For over 2 decades, the International Space Station has been humanity's beacon in the cosmos, a testament to international cooperation and scientific advancement. It has circled our planet more than 125,000 times, hosted astronauts from 19 different nations, and served as a floating laboratory that changed the way we understand the universe and ourselves. But time, like gravity, pulls everything back down. As we approach the year 2030, this marvel of engineering faces its twilight. Why is the ISS retiring? What dangers have it braved? What breakthroughs has it enabled? And what legacy will it leave behind? Today, we explore the rise, life, and final descent of humanity's greatest shared endeavor in space. This is the story of the end of the International Space Station and the dawn of a new era in space. The idea of an International Space Station wasn't born overnight. It was a product of decades of rivalry, reconciliation, and relentless ambition. In the aftermath of the Cold War, former adversaries found common purpose above the Earth. The United States and Russia, alongside Canada, Japan, and the European Space Agency, began building something unprecedented. It started with a single module. In 1998, Zarya launched into orbit from Kazakhstan aboard a Russian Proton rocket. Piece by piece, astronauts assembled the ISS in space, enduring harsh conditions and navigating engineering feats unlike anything done before. The ISS isn't just a structure of metal and wires, it's a home, an office, a gym, a science lab, floating 400 kilometers above Earth. Astronauts spend months living in microgravity where even the simplest tasks become complex. Eating, sleeping, even crying all behave differently in space. Yet this alien environment became a cradle for some of humanity's most exciting research. Fire behaves differently. Bones weaken, muscles atrophy, but we adapt. Studying these changes helps scientists improve life on Earth, from treating osteoporosis to creating better pharmaceuticals. Over 3,000 experiments have been conducted aboard the ISS, spanning biology, physics, astronomy, and materials science. Protein crystal growth led to new cancer treatments. Fluid dynamics research improved our understanding of combustion. Experiments on human physiology provided clues for future Mars missions. And beyond science, the ISS has inspired generations to look up and dream. Thousands of students have participated in programs linked to the station, sending their own experiments into orbit. Despite its wonders, the ISS is not invincible. Micrometeorites and space debris pose constant threats. Aging modules have suffered cracks and air leaks. Systems need regular repair, and costs are rising. Maintaining the station now takes up over half of NASA's space operations budget. Partner nations, too, are questioning how long they can sustain this giant orbiting lab. And geopolitical tensions between member nations complicate future collaboration. The spirit of unity that built the ISS is being tested by earthly politics. By 2030, the International Space Station will be retired. The plan, gradually lower its orbit and guide it toward Point Nemo, the oceanic pole of inaccessibility, the most remote place on Earth. Here, the remains of past spacecraft lie on the ocean floor. The ISS will join them in a controlled re-entry, burning up as it plummets through the atmosphere. It will be the end of an era, but from this ending comes a new beginning. With the ISS retiring, a new generation of space habitats is on the horizon. Axiom Space, Blue Origin, and other private players are building commercial stations that will serve as research labs, factories, hotels, and more. NASA plans to lease time aboard these platforms while focusing on the Moon and Mars. Meanwhile, China has launched its own space station, Tiangong, rapidly expanding its capabilities. Other nations are following suit, eager to carve out their own piece of low Earth orbit. The ISS was never just about space. It was about people, cooperation, peace. It proved that nations with different languages, politics, and priorities could live and work together 24/7 in the harshest environment known to humankind. The lessons learned here will ripple through history, not just in textbooks but in future missions, future technologies, and future partnerships. As we prepare to say goodbye, we don't just mourn what we're losing, we celebrate what we built together. The ISS showed us what was possible. What we do next will define what's inevitable. We stand at the edge of a new era in space exploration, one fueled by collaboration, innovation, and the shared belief that the stars belong to all of us. The station may fall, but our journey continues. Thank you, International Space Station. Your mission was never just about orbit, it was about us. If this story moved you, share it, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the universe above us.